afternoon and welcome to this year's virtual installment of Philadelphia's most influential African Americans. It's always an extraordinary experience. I'm pleased to present to you my friend who is a visionary behind this event. He is the president and CEO of the longest continuously published newspaper in America, reflecting the African American experience. He's not just a leader, he's a friend, he's an uncle. He inspires all of us and makes us accountable. He's my dear friend, Robert W. Vogel.
Hi, it is with great pleasure that we welcome you to our presentation of Philadelphia's most influential African Americans. Today, we will recognize individuals who have the power for change in our community. 10 people under 40 to watch, our leaders, movers and shakers, and most influential. These distinguished individuals that we honor today come from a variety of career disciplines and experiences. Their success exemplifies a tireless work ethic and determination that should inspire us all. This event would not be possible without the support of our presenting sponsor, Independence Blue Cross, and our co-sponsors, Comcast, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, PNC Bank, Jefferson Health, PICO, Einstein Healthcare Network, Temple University, and WFSF Bank. These sponsors join us because they have a vested interest in the fabric of our community and because they recognize the importance of the individuals being honored today. I want to thank the men and women of the Philadelphia Tribune who continue the legacy of our founder, Christopher James Perry. It is now my pleasure to introduce our presenting sponsor, Mr. Greg Devens, President and CEO of Independence Blue Cross.
Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Devens, President and CEO of Independence Blue Cross. It's a pleasure to support the Philadelphia Tribune and this year's virtual recognition of the city's most influential African Americans. It's my honor to join you in recognizing the influence and impact of African Americans in Philadelphia. From business to healthcare to the arts and beyond, African Americans have played a critical role in the building of this great city and region, and we have an even more vital role to play in the future as we continue the work to build a more inclusive, equitable community. Today's honorees stand as leaders and role models for future generations, for African Americans and for everyone who believes that the American dream can and must be realized by all. Independence Blue Cross shares that belief. We are committed to fostering equity and celebrating diversity in our company and in the region. That includes making healthcare more accessible and effective for everyone we serve. I'm honored to be part of today's program, and I salute all the 2021 honorees and recognize that we stand on the shoulders of prior honorees. Thank you.
The Philadelphia Tribune provides timely, compelling, and informative news relevant to the African American experience and those who care about African Americans. 137 years ago, back in 1884, the Philadelphia Tribune began documenting and chronicling the lives and activities of African Americans in the greater Philadelphia region. In 1884, the Tribune founder, Christopher James Perry Sr., published the very first edition. Back then, it was a one-page, one-man operation titled the Weekly Tribune. Today, the Philadelphia Tribune is published 5 days a week. And I want to encourage you to do like I do and like my church does, Salem Baptist Church, to subscribe to the award-winning Philadelphia Tribune. Consider signing up today. The Tribune reflects the people, events, sensibilities, and stories of our community. The paper continues to be a viable platform in the fight for equal access and opportunity, and it's never been more important than right now. Sign up today at phillytrib.com/subscribe or call 215-893-5786 to receive your subscription today.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the PNC Private Bank team and all of my PNC colleagues, It's a pleasure to be with you once again as a proud and longtime sponsor of today's event. It's an absolute privilege to join with Mr. Vogel and the Tribune team in honoring the contributions that tonight's honorees have made to our city, our businesses, and to our community. We believe in the historic mission and the critical role that Tribune plays in lifting up and celebrating our city by telling the stories of the Black community. And at PNC, we share in that commitment through a focus on helping to improve the quality of life in all neighborhoods across Philadelphia, work that is most often led by our local community development team. The collective leadership and commitment to making a difference is admired and respected, and it will continue to strengthen our community today, tomorrow, and beyond. Congratulations to all of today's honorees, and we thank the Tribune for allowing us to be a part of this very special event.
Hello everyone, I'm Ken Levitan, President and CEO of Einstein Healthcare Network. From the moment Einstein opened its doors, our mission has been to make healthcare services accessible to all, to cultivate leaders, and to prepare the next generation of healthcare professionals. Our mission and values remained unchanged today, 155 years later. Einstein is proud to sponsor Philadelphia Tribune's most influential African Americans event. Both Einstein and the Tribune have deep roots in Philadelphia and share an unwavering commitment to the communities we serve. On behalf of Einstein, I'd like to congratulate Dixie James for being named one of Philadelphia's most influential African Americans. Dixie is a remarkable leader who works tirelessly to combat healthcare disparities. Congratulations, Dixie, and to her fellow honorees.
Hello, I'm Delilah Wilson-Scott, Executive Vice President and Chief Diversity Officer of Comcast Corporation. I want to thank the incomparable Bob Vogel and everyone at the Tribune who's making sure the Black experience is represented and heard and that our stories are being told. This event reminds us of the power we each have to contribute to a more equitable Philadelphia. And at Comcast, we're working hard to do our part through investing in pathways to economic mobility and opening doors for the next generation of Black innovators, entrepreneurs, storytellers, and creators. I want to congratulate each of the incredible honorees being celebrated today. Thank you for all that you do for our community and beyond. Thank you.
A people without a future will not succeed. And these young professionals have already made a mark on the Philadelphia region. But bigger things are in their future, and I mean soon. This year's 10 under 40 to watch are razor sharp. They're not just on the cutting edge, they are the cutting edge. A group that does not cherish its young people will have a dark future. And that's why this group is so important. These are young professionals. They've already made a significant mark on the Philadelphia region, but they're bigger and brighter and better things in their immediate future. This year's 10 under 40 to watch are razor sharp, and they're on the cutting edge. In fact, they are the knife's edge, and they are our future most influential. Many of us thought 2020 was the worst year of our life, and we never thought that this pandemic would roll into 2021 and maybe even 2022. We've lost so many precious and valuable people. But 2021 has been a year of profound loss for many of us in so many ways. One of my best friends and a trusted and influential voice in the African American community was seemingly silenced this year. Legendary radio broadcaster, friend, father, leader, inspirer, W. Cody Anderson gave voice to the historically underrepresented, disadvantaged Philadelphians of all races and stripes. With grace and dignity, and always a huge, beaming, and encouraging smile, Cody helped shape the culture of Philadelphia with events like Unity Day. His broadcast legacy includes WDAS AM and FM, WHAT and WURD. His leadership and influence will continue to shape Philadelphia for many years to come. And while it seems his voice has been silenced, if you listen carefully, you'll hear Cody in many of us. God bless Cody's memory. The African American leaders we present today range from numerous professions in all walks of life that matter and are important to us. When they succeed, we succeed. When they fail, we fail. They include elected and appointed officials, entrepreneurs, religious and cultural organizations, business leaders, and activists for change. These people really matter.
Hello, I'm Gilbert Davis, Chief Diversity Officer at Children's Hospital Philadelphia. On behalf of everyone at CHOP, I want to congratulate this year's most influential African Americans. We are so proud to partner with the Tribune to sponsor this well-deserved recognition. Your accomplishments inspire us all and serve as a catalyst for positive change in our communities. And perhaps most important, you are role models for our children and for generations to come, showing what's possible with commitment, perseverance, and vision. Thank you, and congratulations again.
WSFS Bank is proud to be a sponsor of the Philadelphia Tribune's Most Influential African Americans for 2021. I'd like to thank Mr. Bogle and the Philadelphia Tribune staff for their unwavering support of the African American community and the voice they provide residents, businesses, and leaders. At WSFS, we stand for service is our mission and our daily call to action. We also support dreams of owning a home or a business or retiring comfortably by providing financial support right here in our region. Tonight's honorees continue to stand up and take action in serving their neighbors, families, and communities when they're needed most, while also helping them reach their dreams. That's why their contributions resonate with me and my colleagues. As we celebrate our honorees and their outstanding accomplishments, it's important that we continue to support each other. Although there still might be a long road ahead to have equality for all, we are confident that it is possible. At WSFS, we believe that when our communities do better, we all do better. And in events like this and institutions like the Tribune that keep our communities informed and educated, making for a better tomorrow.
This is the fact that you are all, and we are all, beacons of light. Light warriors. Don't allow anything or anyone to ever squelch it, diminish it, or try to push it in some corner. It's too big. You are too big and too grand. Can anybody hear me?
Well, this category is really interesting. These are the movers and the shakers, the proverbial people who make things happen in our community. Their participation, activism, integrity, and dedication to their fellow citizens embody all that is right with our community. They're committed to this region and our people, and they're a driving force, which is why we're recognizing these bright lights today.
Hello, I am Mary Walker, Vice President of Human Resources at PECO. Thank you for joining us today for the Philadelphia Tribune's Most Influential Celebration. I am proud to welcome you on behalf of event sponsor PECO. For nearly 140 years, the Tribune has been deeply committed to the African American community in the greater Philadelphia region, documenting our history and helping to chart our course for a more equitable future. Congratulations to today's most influential nominees who help live out the Tribune's mission each day. PECO is proud to work alongside each of you. At PECO, we don't just keep the lights on and the gas flowing for our customers and the communities that we serve. We help to power our people to reach their full potential. Our small businesses and commercial corridors to support our communities, our customers and leaders to help expand clean energy adoption as part of our path to clean, and our Philadelphia institutions like the Tribune to help tell the important stories that need to be told. Thank you to the Tribune staff for your tireless efforts to put on such an incredible event. And again, congratulations to today's honorees. PICO celebrates you.
Hello, my name is Brenda Snipes. I'm the Vice President for Diversity, Inclusion, and Community Engagement for Jefferson Health and Jefferson Universities. I am happy to honor each of you who have been selected as this year's Tribune Leaders in the Community. Our organization as a sponsor is very proud of the work that you are doing. We wish you nothing but the best. We as an organization, our mission is to improve lives of those that we serve, and we know that that is exactly what you're doing as to why you were chosen as this year's top honorees. Thank you so much for your commitment to our community, and have a fantastic time at your event.
We're coming down to the wire. This final group represents the best of this entire region. These professionals epitomize leadership, influence, access, integrity, respect, and they remain committed to building a better Philadelphia for African Americans and those outside of our community, for all of us. It is with extreme pride that we present Philadelphia's most influential African Americans. What an afternoon. What incredible groups of individuals, the organizations, the churches they represent. They speak for all of us. We salute all of you who are at home for what you are, what you do individually and collectively to make your presence felt throughout our city and our region. Thank you for our sponsors who remain committed and support and who congratulate our honorees by their support. Each of us has a responsibility and role to play in making our city and our community better. Don't forget your subscription to the Philadelphia Tribune. Enjoy the rest of the day, and who knows, next year, hopefully we'll be in person again. Take care. Thanks for having me again.